It has come to my attention that people think Xbox made a little mistake, that they are doing it wrong with the new changes coming to Game Pass. Unpopular opinion time, but the only issue with the changes Xbox is making around Game Pass and Games with Gold is perception. They have basically just rebranded, but in doing so, future generations, all of us next week, will be confused by the lack of online play when you go up a tier. But it is just a poorly delivered rebrand. The price hasn't changed. The outrage is fake, and the complaints are on the same wavelength with such classics as "Summer is hot" and "I don't like paying my taxes." Yeah, okay. And? Let me explain. First, what is even changing? Well, Xbox Live Games with Gold is being rebranded as Xbox Game Pass Core, and they are replacing the trio of titles they trickled out monthly, usually to a poor reception, with a collection of 25 older but popular titles like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Psychonauts 2. They plan to grow this collection 2 to 3 times a year. By how much? Still uncertain. And that's it. That's the change. Big whoop. Pricing is staying the same across the board, including with the other tiers, console, PC, and Ultimate. They're all going to stay at the prices previously announced by Xbox in June. So the complaint seems to be around console Game Pass not having online. Newsflash. It never did. Never. Nothing is being subtracted. You have always had to buy online separately. Previously, it was $10 a month or $60 for a year of online, plus $10 a month for Game Pass. That comes to $15 a month. Game Pass Ultimate combined the two, and if we carry the one, subtract X, and bear in mind the Pythagorean theorem, it also came out to $15 a month. Now, with the pricing announced in June, coupled with the rebranding of Gold to Core, the price comparison is $16 versus $17, the biggest of whoop. Oh, so much whoop. Following that complaint down the rabbit hole that I've noticed is picking up steam this year across Reddit, Twitter, and games media is that by having to pay for online, console players are beginning to feel like second-class citizens in the Xbox ecosystem. Even when head of Xbox Phil Spencer says things like,
"Console customer, most committed customer to our brand, financially committed."
And to that I say, you're not second class, you are captive. Console players are a captive audience, and just like airports and concerts, they are going to pillage your wallet. Let me play Phil again for you.
Financially committed.
A few weeks ago, a friend invited me to put down the controller and go to a stadium to watch a local sports ball team. This friend is real. Once there, I went to concessions and ordered 2 beers, one for me, one for my pal. You wouldn't know him, he lives in Canada. It cost me $30, and that was before they flipped the iPad over for a tip. I am not making this friend up, I have a friend. Meanwhile, I had 12 beers sitting in my fridge back home that cost me $17, no tip. I'd gotten them from a grocery store. The difference is at the stadium, I didn't have a choice. I was there to watch a bunch of sweaty dudes chase each other, sports, and I needed beer for that, and there was only the one option. If you go see your favorite band, sports team, a movie in the theater, whatever, the concession prices are ridiculous. That's the business model. The event is very expensive to put on, but it captures a crowd, and you sell them shit at a markup. People on PC are in the wider market. They are offered more competitive pricing because they have more options. A PC is a multi-use device. A console is a vending machine they put in your living room. Don't like it? Get a PC. But PCs aren't as cheap as consoles, and they require more tinkering for the optimal experience. A console is far less expensive and is generally plug and play. Xbox sells consoles at a loss, but the trade-off is that once you're on Xbox, they've got you cornered and want more of your money. PlayStation and Nintendo do the same thing. Don't like it? Get a PC. It's probably going to happen eventually anyway. I think the console market is going to shrink. Not rapidly or anytime soon. We will certainly see a PS6 and whatever the hell Xbox names the next one, but that shrinkage is on the horizon. Yes, console market will see growth as gaming grows overall, but as mobile devices, cloud gaming, and PCs improve and lower in cost, console makers are going to be hard-pressed to justify the purchase of a device that locks you down. Consoles are going to overcharge you for their product because you are also paying for low barrier of entry, ease of access, and convenience of use. And all this was true before Xbox changed the name of something. Don't like it? Subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll contact Xbox and see if they'll evaporate tens of millions in revenue for a PR boost on Twitter. Oh, and if you want to see me complain about something Xbox is seriously considering that would actually suck, check out this old clip from my new show, Press Pause. Thanks for watching.